There is power in the mind, and I feel like honestly, you have to really, really, really be intentional about renewing your mind. And you can do that. You can definitely do that. Let's get into it. Hello, world. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, hi. I am B at Real Talks with B. How are you? How is your heart? I pray all is well. I really do. I really, really pray all is well. So we're about to go ahead and get into the topic. I'm gonna talk about renewing the mind, y'all, and the power of the mind. It is so much power in our mind. It's so much power in our thinking. It's so much power in our tongues, our thoughts, our prayers, all of that. And I want to talk about it. A lot of our lives start right here in our mind, our thoughts, what we are thinking like, what we are saying to ourselves, what we are putting here. Because what is here is what you actually end up seeing out there in the real world, in the reality, in the 3D, okay? And so I feel like, honestly, this takes practice in the beginning, but the more that you consciously, intentionally work on renewing your mind and your thinking, your positive thinking, your self-talks, your affirmations, your words, the more you work on it, the more it'll become natural. It'll be more normal for you, but you have to be intentional about it because right now, a lot of us live on autopilot. A lot of us don't think about what we thinking about. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. A lot of us aren't thinking about what we're thinking about. And when you become more aware of your thinking, when you become more aware of your thoughts, you will definitely realize how poor your thinking is the more you think about what you're thinking about. And that's going to take you just being more conscious, being more aware, being more intentional, being more mindful. And it takes practice, and it's okay. It's okay if you aren't there. But the whole goal and purpose of what I'm talking about today is so that you can become more aware of it. Because a lot of us aren't. We just live on autopilot. Our subconscious mind and our conscious mind are two different things. And it just is what it is. But when you become aware and you become more conscious, you will start to be able to develop mindfulness. It'll just start to flow more naturally for you, and then you will eventually see things change in your life for the better. I just believe it's so important, y'all, because as a person that thinks a lot, like I'm sure many of you do, I overthink sometimes. Sometimes I will come up with these thoughts will come in and we'll start making up things in our mind that really aren't even true. But the more you think about it, then the more you focus on certain things, you will end up creating things from your mind, from your thoughts that you probably, let me say this. Let me rewind what I'm trying to say. I remember there was a time in my life where I was so my thinking, I had so much thinking that I would think things up, come up with stuff in my mind. And the more you think these negative things, right? The more you think these things, they will eventually become your reality. It might not even be the truth, y'all. It could be something so simple as you thinking somebody might be doing something to you. They may just really not be doing nothing. But the more you think about it, the more you focus on it, the more you put them thoughts in your head, it eventually become a situation in real life. And I'm telling you this as a person that has sat and I literally could think my life into a reality that I did not want because I focused so much on the negativity and focused so much on just the bad or the worst that could possibly happen. It eventually happened. And so the reason why I want to talk about how important it is to renew your mind is because the same way you think them negative thoughts, the same way you think all of the stuff, all of the bad stuff, you could think good stuff. You can think good things. You could think great things. You could literally do that. So many people don't realize how the same way God is real, the devil is real too. And he is out to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants your mind. He wants to overtake your mind. He wants to win the thoughts in your head. And when you realize that there's a battlefield of the mind. And when you realize this, you have the power to switch it. You have the power right then to instantly change them thoughts. Because when he try to come in, he would try to overtake them thoughts. He would try to come in and he would try to win the battlefield in your mind. But you literally have to fight. You have to fight every day. You have to fight constantly to renew your mind. You have to fight constantly to intentionally speak life over your life, intentionally switch the thoughts. When you start finding yourself going downward and spiraling downward, you have to instantly switch it. And I'm telling you this, it's not gonna be easy. It's not to sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and say that every thought is going to be a good thought. I'm not going to say that everything you think is going to be good or be positive, but you do have the power to transform. You have the power to instantly switch it and change it. You have the power to do that. And I'm telling you, y'all, because it's like this. We just don't, some people don't really realize the power that we hold within us. And when you understand your power, you have it just like I have it, just like anybody else have it. You have the power to change these things. You have the power to change how you feel. You have the power to change your thinking. You have the power to change your life. And I'm not trying to say that the Bible is everything, but a lot of what you need is in the Bible. And you can get to a point where you will start memorizing scriptures. When you notice yourself going into a direction that's not for the good of you, you could start speaking these scriptures out loud, or they'll start coming into your mind and you can start speaking these things. And this is how you're going to fight the devil. This is how you're going to fight the enemy. This is how you're going to fight the spiritual warfare, because it's real. It is so real. It is something out there that we can't see. We can't see it, but we know it's there and we know it exists. This is spiritual warfare. This is beyond what we can see, what our physical eyes can see, right? And so when you notice that it's attacking you, you have to use scriptures. You have to use affirmations, words of affirmations, positive words to help you fight, because it's gonna be a battle and it's not gonna be easy and it's gonna be constant. It has to be a constant renewing of the mind. I'm gonna read this scripture in the book of Romans chapter 12 verse 2, and it says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." So you literally have to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, y'all. And this means like literally the word of God. Get into your Bible, get into the word, transforming your life by renewing your mind. And it's so possible. It is so possible. It can happen. I'm telling you, it can happen. The same way you sat there and you thought a lot of the negative things and the things that weren't for the good of you, you could think the good things. It's no different. I'm sure you have experienced this in life. I'm sure when you wanted a certain vehicle, right? You might have wanted a truck. You might have wanted a car. You would start seeing that car. The more you thought about it, the more you put your mind towards that car, that new car, the more you would see the car. It started popping up everywhere. I mean, everywhere you go, you look and you see it. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. That's your mind. That's you literally attracting it. You attracting it because you thinking it. You setting your mind on that car. It's no different from that. And we've all experienced it. We've all experienced want something, putting our mind to it, and we actually get it. Right? So let's consistently work on transforming our minds, transforming our lives by renewing our mind with good thoughts, with good words, with scriptures, with quotes, with poems, with whatever. Whatever you want to do. If you're not into reading the Bible, okay, then come up with your own quotes for your life. Come up with affirmations for your life. Come up with things so that when the enemy try to come and he try to knock you down, and he try to tell you all of the things that's going to go against every single thing that's good for you, you can hit them with them words. You can hit them with them scriptures. You can hit them with them affirmations. Okay. And this is how it happens. You literally have to do it. And you're going to have to fight like your life depending on it, because it do. You're going to have to fight every day. You have to fight every day for your mental health, your sanity, your peace, your joy, your happiness. You got to fight for it. Because I'm telling you, God wants you and he love you. But the same way God wants you, the devil wants you too. And he coming for you. He coming for your mind. He coming for your life. He coming for your home. All of that. I'm telling you, he coming, but you got to be able to fight. You got to be able to come back stronger. When he come, you got to come back harder. You got to keep it and you have to do it. And I'm telling you, it can be done. It can be done. And it is possible for you. Don't give Satan the victory over your life. Don't give him that. Don't sit there and give up on life. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on the things that you want to see happen because the devil telling you you're not worthy enough, you're not good enough, or the devil telling you you too old, it's too late for you, it's not possible for you. Anything is possible for you. I don't care what age you are. I don't care who you are. If you hear and you under the sound of my voice and you can hear me, you can see me, you are able, you are capable. Don't let the enemy try to tell you you not. You here for something. God still got you here for something. And so you make sure you doing everything you can to renew your mind, renew the way you thinking, renew the way you talking to yourself, renew your heart, renew all of these things by speaking life over your life, by speaking words of encouragement to you, by lifting yourself up, by memorizing affirmations, memorizing scriptures, memorizing quotes, memorizing songs, things that's going to help you, because I'm telling you, there is an attack. There is a spiritual attack. There is a battlefield of the mind, but you can definitely renew your mind, renew your thinking. Watch how you talking. Watch how you speaking to yourself. This is your life. This is yours. This is your life. You got to live your life. So you got to be intentional about it. You got to wake up every day and be intentional about the life that you are living. You are here for a reason, baby. And I'm telling you, it can be beautiful. It can be beautiful and it can be ugly. It can be good and it can be bad. It could be great and it could be awful. And there's so much power in you. It is so much power in you. They want us to think that it's not. They want to take it away. They want you to play small. They want you to be little. They want you to be small-minded. They want you to be in a box. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to sit there. You don't have to back down. This is your life. Take your power back. Take your power back. Stand on your own 2 feet. Be courageous in this world. Stand up. Be courageous. Have joy. I don't care what come your way. You fight. You come on now. I don't care what come your way. You do the things that you got to do for you. You make sure you stand up for yourself. You make sure you show up for yourself. You make sure you show up for the people in your life. You make sure you do that. You make sure you speak life and speak good things over your life. It's important. It matters. You matter. You matter. And so that's all I got. Just make sure you are renewing your mind. Start now. If you start today, you never know what kind of things you might start actually thinking and speaking, and that might start happening into your world, into the universe for you. You never know. Your whole life can change by renewing your mind. Everything can start changing for you. Look at your life. I told y'all in episode 8 on personal, when I talked about the personal performance review, I told you to evaluate your life. Evaluate your life. If you evaluate your life, look at the things that have happened in your life. Yes, a lot of things we cannot control, but yes, a lot of things we can control. So look at the things that you have created based off your thoughts. The house you live in right now, you thought that into existence, I'm sure. You wanted to live there. The car you driving, 9 times out of 10, that's the car that you wanted. The job that you working, 9 times out of 10, it's the job that you wanted. So evaluate your life. Look at what you have created by the thoughts that you have thought, the things that you have said in here. Okay. And now start to renew your mind, renew your thinking. What do you want to take place next? What do you want to happen next? Start with it. What do you want? Write it down. Visualize it. Visualize it. Visualization is so important. That's why I told you that the power of the mind is so real and true, and you have it. Start to visualize what you want to see in your life, what you want to happen. Where do you want to be next year? Where do you want to be next month? See yourself, see it, feel it, believe it for yourself. It is possible for you. It is possible for you. I'm telling you that. So let's start to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. We can do it. I can do it. You can do it. And share it with somebody else that you feel might need it, y'all. That's all I have for today. If you haven't looked in the mirror and told yourself anything nice, go look in the mirror and tell yourself something nice because you deserve it. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you're listening to the audio version, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate you. Make sure you always check the description box where I love to leave additional resources for you. I love you, but God love you more. Until next time, y'all be sweet. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.